Welcome to my channel. You guys see the title, Family Issues Kept Me Single for Years. So let's discuss the signs you need to avoid so you can find true love. So let's get right into it. So for me, my mother actually was born in Haiti. So I was raised by pretty much a Caribbean-based mother. So you could definitely know my people out there that knows anything about having immigrant parents, they're tough, okay? She worked 3 jobs, and let's just say I was raised off of survival and not love. Her idea of showing love was, hey, you got food on the table, you got a roof over your head, we love you. But there was actually never words actually said. Like those words never left her mouth until later on in life, of course. But to me, growing up in the household, I was taught to, if you didn't work, you was no one. You was considered a bum. You was considered lazy. So there was a really strong emphasis on working, and that was a major reason why I was single for years. Because to me, I just kept working. When I became legal of age to work, which was at 16, I got working papers, and I've been working ever since then. So I saw work as love. I saw, okay, if I keep working and I put in 40 plus hours a week, that's love. But that couldn't be further from the truth. And if you really want a strong relationship, it starts with having balance. So I would say that first family issue of mine was being raised off of survival and not love. Number 2, trust. Along with my mother working hard hours, you can only imagine. I mean, we're kind of, if you're watching this, maybe you're adult, but hopefully you are adult. Sometimes when you come home from work, you just want to relax. Or sometimes when you come home from work, you want to project your issues. The boss did something you didn't like. Guess what? You maybe are projecting that onto your family. And I felt like I fell victim to that. I would come home to my mom just being super upset, yelling, being verbally assaulting, if you will. You know what I'm saying? She didn't physically hit me, but those words stung. There is strong words. There's strong power in words. So to me, she'll say certain things that cut hard. I will never forget one time I didn't wash a dish or something like that, and she came home and she said, "I wish I never had you." That to me is insane. For a teenager kid to hear that from their mother, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Even thinking about it, yeah, it's just insane. And for me, I harbor certain words that she said, even as an adult. And it did affect the way I choose to love or even date. Because my mindset was, if I can't even trust my mother, how can I trust people out there? If I'm battling with my mother at home, how could I even put that out to a stranger? I'm not. Like, I'm not taking that from someone. Yes, it gave me more strong, tougher skin, but it also made me very distrustful in the dating pool. And that's why I felt like I've been single for years, because I just couldn't trust. I couldn't put myself out there to be hurt in that way, if that makes sense. And I want to say a third sign or a third issue of family trauma that was bestowed upon me is I became super defensive. We just talked about trust issues. We talked about working to survive or surviving and living off of survival and not love. Those things make you super defensive. So when it came down to dating, any little small issue that arose, I was out. Oh, you didn't do this? Oh, you didn't text at 9 when you said you was going to text at 9:30? Or you didn't text at, hold on. Yeah, you didn't text at 8 when you were supposed to text at 7. I'm done. Like things like that really shaped the way I saw things. I was super defensive because I felt like hell. Based on everything I went through, I'm not dealing with that in a relationship. I was super short. So being defensive is definitely another sign to look out for. And it's definitely a family trauma to look out for, and that could keep you single. So those are things that really, really hurt me growing up. But I can say, good news, I'm in my first relationship at the age of 34. And that's because I did the work, the inner work, really acknowledging these issues that came forth in my life. And I feel like you guys could do it too. And that's what compelled me to put this video out here. Because honestly, you never know who this could reach in terms of who needs to hear it, and I think it's important to hear it. So I also have a video attached where I talk about having my first relationship. It should be somewhere up here somewhere. So check that out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the next video. Thank you.